Hello YouTube, I've got a quick video for you today. I've got a fish order coming in, so I've got to set up a quarantine tank and I'm going to show you how I do that. Alright, so here you can see I have my tank. Now normally I go with a 10-gallon tank. A 10-gallon is my absolute favorite size to quarantine, simply because it's cheap, you don't spend a lot of meds on a 10-gallon tank, and all the meds come pre-measured for 10-gallon tanks, whether you're buying the little packs or you get the larger one that comes in scoops. This time, however, I am going to use the 20-gallon tank just because I'm getting in a lot more fish than I normally would at once. Yeah, they are nano fish, but I'm still getting about 60 of them, so they will need this extra space just so they're a little more comfy, and I'm going to start getting this bad boy filled up with water. Alright, here we go. So I do use Safe in here. I do not use Prime. Safe is a lot cheaper on the wallet when you have this many tanks. It's basically just a powdered version of Prime. I'll try to put a link down in the description for you guys. It is quite a bit cheaper, and it even smells a lot worse. Whew, if you can believe that. Now as far as filtration, I will be grabbing one of these sponge filters out of the Breeding Fish for Profit tank, and it's already cycled, ready to go. Even though there's not oxygen going through there, beneficial bacteria does still live on it. You know, it's not going to be the same amount that lives on that sponge back there, but it's still enough to instantly cycle the tank so I don't have to worry about it. As you can see, I got my sponge filter in here now. The water is turned off temporarily. But we're gonna put this down here. You're gonna see all the crud come out of this filter. Maybe, yep, there it comes. That wasn't too bad actually. And we are now filtered. Oh, it's clouding up a little bit. Not too bad though. Now I do prefer bare bottom. It's just a lot more freeing and natural. It just feels better all around. I also like it in my tanks because it makes cleanup way easier during water changes. Now I also have some fish that are really going to appreciate rocks coming in, so I'm going to throw some hardscape in here just to make them feel a little bit more at home. Also, the rocks will help break up any line of sight in case there are some aggression issues. I don't think there will be. These are all pretty peaceful fish, but you never know. I'm just going to throw them in there, however, all willy-nilly. That should be fine. And one last thing I like to put in my quarantine tanks are floating plants, especially these plants with the long roots. This is just water lettuce, nothing special. But it'll help make everyone feel more secure. And since it's only gonna be a few weeks, they usually survive the meds, no problems at all. Now I have shown in the past what I use when I do quarantine, just General Cure, Erythromycin, and Icax, the popular three. Works pretty good, haven't really had much issues with it. And like I said, only 2 weeks in here, the plants normally survive it. Now you notice there is no heater in here. Don't worry, the fish room is heated. It's a nice cool 82 degrees in here right now with this heat wave we're having. So it'll stay plenty warm. I do have a top I will put on there to help with evaporation, but for filming purposes, I will not put it on. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all I do. Alright YouTube, that's it. That's how I set up my quarantine tanks. Now, like I said, I do have a ton of nanofish coming in and a lot of types that I've never kept before, a lot of types of fish that I've never kept before. So it should be really fun and exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. I do have one thing I need some help with. The 125-gallon tank, I can't decide if I want to go crazy and use all Eco Complete, and this is for the nano tank again, the 125-gallon nano tank. So I can't decide if I want to go crazy and do Eco Complete or go economically and just use regular gravel from the landscape yard, which is way cheaper. It's like $1 to fill this whole tank with gravel. Or it'll be like hundreds to fill it with Eco Complete. I can't really decide. Let me know what you think I should do, and just help give me some advice. But until next time, thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe, and I'll see everyone next time.